What's up everybody, back again with another video. Today's video is going to be a how-to, and I'm going to show you guys how to tint your tail lights, side markers on the rear and on the front of your Dodge Charger. First and foremost, huge shout out to Anchor Room for sending me out their tint kit. I actually had their entire tint kit on my EcoBoost Mustang back when I had it, and I had it on there for years, and it's an amazing product, and I would not get any other tint kit from any other company other than Anchor Room, and I highly suggest you guys do the same. I'll actually have their website in the description, and I'll also put my 10% off discount code in the description as well. I'm probably floating around somewhere up here. But like I said guys, an entire tint kit for my Dodge Charger. It's going to be a really easy install. Really quick, I'm going to show you guys what I got in this little package and what you guys could expect as well when you purchase your tint kit and do the install on your Dodge Charger. Alright guys, so this is what I got in the package. So when you purchase the rear tint kit for your Dodge Charger, this is what it'll come with. So it comes with pre-cut film for the tail lights, and then the rear kit obviously also comes with your side markers, and then even like a little decal if you want to put that in your car as well. So when you purchase the rear tint kit, this is what you will get. You could purchase just the tail lights if you didn't want to get the side markers, but I suggest to get the entire kit. You know, if you don't think you want it now, you'll eventually want to end up getting the rest. They did send me the side markers for the front reflectors. You do have to purchase it separately, but they're very affordable guys. So this is one of my favorite things about Anchor Room. They understand that people do mess up, and if you do mess up and you want to purchase the product again, they will actually give you a discounted price. Just email them, or they even have a phone number there, and just let them know what happened, and then they'll go ahead and ship you something at a discounted price. They send me 2 decals, hashtag Anchor Room. So there you go. Huge shout out to Anchor Room. Like I said, their website will be down in the description along with my 10% off discount code. So let's go straight to the rest of the video, and I'm going to show you the materials you're going to need to do this install. Alright guys, so what you see in front of me is pretty much just a few things you're going to need to do this install, minus the tint kit, which I have put aside because you guys already saw that. First and foremost, you're going to need a microfiber towel or just a soft towel, something that you would use on your car and something that won't scratch your paint. Inside the spray bottle, I actually have it mixed with water and about two or three good pumps of just dish soap. And you're going to mix that up, and this is going to help with the installation process a lot because it's going to allow you to take off the film, like pick it up or readjust it in case you needed to. So make sure you have a little solution, which, like I said, all it is water and dish soap, which I know all you guys have. Heat gun, you could also use a blow dryer. This is mostly going to be for the side markers, not for the tail lights, and I'll show you guys when to use that anyways. Either a squeegee, or if you don't have a squeegee, you could just use like any sort of card, you know, like a credit card or debit card, whatever it is, gift card. And you're gonna use this to pretty much take out any bubbles or just make sure that film is nicely in place. You'll be wrapping it up in your microfiber towel or any other towel that you have. So let me go show you the first thing we're gonna do, which is the tail lights. So we're gonna start off with the bigger piece. So let's go ahead and grab that piece right here. Start off by spraying your surface, the back of this. By spraying the application, it lets you move the tint around. If you didn't have that on, as soon as you stick it on to the tail light, it would be stuck. What I'm doing now is just making sure I'm covering as much area as I can as far as like the white light, which is what we're tinting. So I'm just playing around with it. You can see right here, like you still see the red. I want to cover that. I want to look around. Look at all the edges. You can use your finger. And then once you kind of are happy with where you have everything aligned, which in this case I'm pretty satisfied. I feel like I covered the most area I can. Might probably go up a bit right there. So now I went ahead and grabbed my card and my microfiber towel, or just my soft towel. And I'm just going to spray the outer part of the tint just so that this glides nicely. But don't apply too much pressure, just enough to where it doesn't move the film because it hasn't had enough time to, you know, fully stick on there and dry up. So if you do have major bubbles, which in this case I don't, but if you ever do, just kind of start through the middle and work your way out. And just, you know, keep an eye to make sure that if it does move a bit, because most likely it will move slightly, because like I said, it's still not completely stuck on there. Just kind of push it back up or down, however it is you need to do. Once you kind of feel that it's getting stuck on there a little bit better and it's drying up, you can start pushing out some of these bubbles. kind of holding it a bit at the bottom. And when you're pushing up, you can see the soap from the bubbles coming out, and that means obviously you're doing it right. And what I'm doing now is with my finger, kind of doing the edges. That way if there's any water stuck on the edges that you can't really see, you know, you could take it out. All right, so it looks pretty good. So there's that part. Now, go ahead and grab this piece right here. Your application. This is the same thing, just lining it up, smaller piece. I kind of like looking at the top, and then if I need to go down a bit, I'll move it. And then obviously you got the side. But that looks solid already. So now I'm gonna grab the microfiber along with the card. You know, obviously we just took it on there, so be gentle with it. I'm just going with my fingers on the outside in case there's any water stuck, like I said. So everything's on there pretty well. I'm able to press harder on here now. And there you go. So that is the tail lights. Let me go ahead and do the side markers. So we're just starting off by putting that application fluid on that film and on the surface itself, just like we did on the tail lights. Now that we lay it down, I'm going to point out that the bottom is a rounded edge, where the top is more of a pointed edge, right? That's because there is actually a left and a right side that you're going to be using, so make sure you're using the correct side. Now all we're doing is taking out all that soap and water out from underneath. That way the film starts to stick a little bit better to that surface. It's not going to take you that long to align because, like I said, it is smaller area that you're trying to cover. And I'm just going back and forth with my squeegee and my heat gun, taking out all those air bubbles and making sure it's not moving on me. But if it does move on you, obviously you're just going to realign it to your liking, and then just go back to that, you know, surface and make sure it's nice and flat and you have no additional seepage or air bubbles. As you can see, I will be applying more heat to that one side because the right side of the film is more longer than the rest because it actually wraps around the light itself. And I love that Anchor Room did this because this allows you pretty much to have the entire light tinted opposed to just the side surface. And I will show you that side that I'm talking about. But that heat's pretty much helping that tint film wrap around and make sure that it forms to the light itself and pretty much takes away a lot of that work that you actually have to do. And now I'm just smoothing it out. And as you can see, that's where the film wraps around and it looks super clean, and I didn't have to fight with it at all really. It pretty much formed nicely. And I'm just going around making sure everything's nice and clean and really pretty much just to my liking. At this point, I'm already done with the job, and it's actually the same exact thing for the front reflectors, so I'm not going to do a separate clip on that because it really makes no sense. But as you can see, it looks nice and clean, and after this I'm just going to show you the rest of the car and how it looks with the film, and yeah, it looks great. Alright everyone, so there you have it. That is how you tint your side markers and your tail lights. I didn't show you guys how to do the front reflectors just because they're the exact same process as the rear side markers I just showed you, but really quick I will show you the reflectors. They used to be orange, and obviously you're not going to see that anymore. So I think it looks so much better like that. Like I said, the orange just stuck out like a sore thumb, and I'm going for that black and smoke show theme. So this definitely looks a lot better. But really quick before I head out, let me go ahead and show you the taillights one last time. I'm going to show you how it looks when you press the brake. So obviously it's just as visible as it was before. So you don't have to worry about not being able to see because of the tint. A lot of people always ask that question, and it's a really silly question because we're not spray painting it or anything like that. We're simply just tinting it. And I just thought I would show you how it looks when the outer part of the taillights are on. Obviously we didn't touch that, we didn't tint that, but it looks really nice. And also, if you want to know how I took off the Dodge lettering, I'll have the link in the description as well. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please smash that like and subscribe button. And one last huge shout out to Anchor Room for sending me out these great products. I wouldn't recommend them to you guys if I didn't actually believe that they were actually one of the best out there. Super seamless, super easy to install, and you guys can see from the video that I showed you, just takes a little bit of patience and, you know, kind of just having an eye on aligning the pre-cut film. But like I said, guys, please smash that like and subscribe button. Feel free to leave any comments or questions that you have down below, and we'll see you next video. Peace.